Hello, friends. I'm going to start this off by being really honest with you all in saying that I have no idea how this video is going to go. I feel really numb. I'm going through just a lot of stuff. I've been going through a lot of stuff for like the last few months, which is why obviously I haven't really been posting. And some of that stuff is like clearing up. I know the stress from that is going away, but a huge problem I have with myself is that like while those stressful situations are happening, I will just push and push and push and push and push. And so like after the fact, when they're gone, that's like when it all catches up to me. And I just, like I said, I don't even really know how I feel. I just feel nothing right now. And this morning, my plan was to sit in my bedroom and just sort of rot away. A good old-fashioned bed rot, you know. But instead, I told myself I should take the time because I'm on break from work right now to drive out here to one of my favorite spots, which I haven't been to this whole summer. And while I was driving out here, I was just thinking about how I feel really disconnected from myself. I feel really disconnected from like spending time in nature the way that I love to, but I haven't really felt like the call to do that. I don't know how to explain that, but I feel like I feel that way because I feel so disconnected. I feel like I just don't know what I feel like. I feel like for the last like year, almost 2 years now, I could feel like the old parts of me crumbling away, and I'm sort of just like waiting to find that new connection with this new version of me, and I'm just like really struggling to get there. And I'm not one to normally like come on my channel and like get emotional and cry with you guys, but I just want to be real and honest because I feel like a lot of people might look at me and think that like I have it all together, but I don't. And I struggle a lot with my mental health. And it's just really hard sometimes to like get myself out of these holes. But I try. And so I'm up here. And you know, I dunked in like the ice cold water, but it's 90 degrees out, so it actually felt refreshing for once. Usually it's like a shock to my system, and that's sort of why I came here, because I just sort of want to feel something. I feel really broken. I feel really misunderstood by a lot of people in my life that I thought had some sort of understanding of me. And I feel like I go through these cycles where like I feel like I've met people who are in my corner and who want to understand me on that level. And then as time goes on, I realize like that's not the case. And it's more just so I'm in their life to benefit them when they need it. And not really because they want me there. And that's just a crappy feeling. And so I'm just here in the woods crying in the middle of a stream. But that's okay. Because you have to feel your feelings. It's just like really hard. It's just like this constant cycle in my life. And like it happens so much where I just feel like used and manipulated by people, and then I'm like questioning myself, like, am I actually the problem? Like, I'm the common denominator in all of it, you know what I mean? And it's really hard with like my depression to like not cling on to those negative thoughts. Maybe I'm just here to just remind you guys it's okay. And a lot of people don't have it as together as you may think. And you're not alone. And I'm not alone, I know that. Even though I am literally alone. Oh. I do like just coming out here and just sitting and being a part of the earth, like something bigger than myself. And realizing just how tiny I am. The world is crumbling, and that's just like a whole other thing. It's like just in the background of everything that we all have going on in our own personal lives, it's like our world is like literally on fire. And that's just so sad. And then, you know, like on top of all that, it's like trying to balance friendships and relationships and doing things for myself that make me feel better, like the gym or doing this sort of stuff. It's just hard to do it all. it's hard to be human sometimes. Sometimes I just really feel like I'm just not meant to be understood. Like, I'm just here, and I'm here, like, my sole purpose is to just understand others and, like, not be understood myself. There's so much more to, like, say with that. It's, like, really hard for me to, like, acknowledge the fact that I went through so much when I was young. And then, like, I don't know, like, so much from when I was a child up in through, like, middle school, high school, and even into college. Just so much abuse and assault and trauma. And it impacted me so heavily that, like, it just affects the world around me, like myself and the relationships I have. And I've worked really hard in therapy and just with myself, like meditating, journaling, like really trying to process that so I can heal and move forward. But the bottom line of it is, like, that stuff affected me. It changed the way I respond to things. It changed the chemicals in my brain, the way my brain functions, the way I view things. Like, it's impacted me, and on some level, no matter how much therapy and healing I try to do, it's always going to be there. And I wish that more people in my life could understand that. I wish I didn't have to grieve the version of me that I could have been if people didn't harm me. Okay. I'm gonna gather myself, guys. I'm sorry. It's good to cry. Please cry if you feel like crying. It's a really natural and healthy and good release of your emotions. Do not ever be ashamed of crying.